Welcome to more Gran Turismo Sports Special Tating. Today we're featuring my alternate account, and from now on that will be the main account that's featured, even though there is an alternate account. As I said in the last video, I'm done racing full time with my main account, so I ain't gonna say with my alt account from now on, because that's gonna be the default. But anyway, this is with my alt account, which is kind of my main account now. And it's early on when I was using it, so I was completely just throwing caution to the wind and doing whatever I wanted. So there was a bit of dirty driving involved that may or may not get a special tating. We'll see. It was definitely entertaining, but nonetheless that got me here to a D driver rating and a D sportsmanship rating, but that allowed me to actually qualify second in the Viper. So today, let's do a win in a Mopar challenge, because why not? I'm already low anyway, so there's kind of no negative to it, and I'm in the alternate account anyway, which is the main account, so I may as well. There's really nothing stopping me from trying at this point, so let's see if I can, folks. Can I win this race in the Mopar? I'm starting second, but I think these drivers will do anything to win, but I will too, especially with this account. So this should be fun, folks. I'm kind of looking forward to a bit of a demolition derby, honestly. Now that I don't have to care about if it is a demolition derby. But again, as always, if someone races dirty first, that will be when I race dirty. But if somebody makes a mistake in front of me and therefore gets wrecked because of their own mistake, I ain't waiting up for them either. Well, as I said, I'm already in the lead. I don't even really know if that was a mistake. I don't really know what that was, but whatever, I'm in the lead, but I'm also in the lead with a D-class sportsmanship rating driver right on me, so let's just see how this goes. I think for now I'd better just stay on the bike, and I'm already in the wall, and I already have a BS penalty. But again, I don't care. I'll make up for that. I'll say that. I'll make up for that if I can. I'm just going to say that for now and move on. That wasn't actually much contact, though. So I'll do more eye for an eye and not give too much contact back. But if that driver has to be running the high line like I was, then it'd be pretty much the same result, I'd assume. Or it'd be fair if it was the same result. But the penalty system, despite my best efforts, is still way too unpredictable to really say much about. I can do whatever I can to try to be clean, and if another driver's dirty to me, I get the penalty. But I may just have the skill to not have to worry about it, and it looks like that driver also has a penalty. So karma sort of already bit that driver, and my Viper might be about to bite him as well. Let's see how this goes, folks. I'm gaining kinda sorta, not a lot, but I got the draft. I got, in theory, the skill, even though I wasn't second. I mean, technically I'm an A+ driver in a D driver rating race, so yeah. I'm not gaining that much yet, though, so I definitely need to focus here and make sure I can make something of the race, because honestly, even though this hasn't been all that long of an overall time, there's not that much of the race left, and I still do have that much of the penalty left, but that driver also still has a penalty. So, I think at this point I'm all but guaranteed second, but I still have no idea about first, because the penalty system is way too unpredictable to tell, and they still don't show the actual time that people have a penalty. They just show they have a penalty in general, so that really does me no good right now to see that they have a penalty. I'd prefer to know how much penalty it is, because then I can decide if I actually need to delete the penalty that I have that I didn't deserve. To be fair, though, that driver didn't deserve that penalty either. But if that ends up giving that driver to win, when I don't, then I'm going to be a little bit angry, because that's virtually the same situation in which we both got penalties in. But at this point, we both kind of also have to start thinking about deleting the penalty as well. So this could be interesting if that driver decides to delete the penalty, where in theory I'm going to have to pass at some point. So let's see how this strategy is going to work out. Also, there's lap cars involved too, so if that driver decides to delete the penalty, it would go ghost anyway, and then lap cars would also be ghost, and maybe then I can just drive through them all. But, again, it's the last lap of the race, and I still need to delete mine, so it's looking like I may be out of a win because of a stupid penalty. Granted, that driver also got a stupid penalty, but I guess it didn't matter in the end. Well, I didn't exactly get to give that driver what's coming to him, and honestly what was coming to him is a light tap, and I don't even know if that was truly dirty. So whatever, all things forgiven, because I got the win there in the Mopar, and honestly that was a little bit easy, even though I didn't cross the line first. I'll just say this, it'll be a bit more competitive and challenging in the future. That's for sure, folks. This is just one of many winning the Mopar challenges for whenever I have time to record. For now, this is most definitely worth yeehaw. For me. Literally everyone else who didn't DNF has a bigger penalty or is farther back or either or. Y'all can say what you want about the penalty system, but remember, this is as of now a D-class driver and sportsman separating race, so for now I'm just going to say, yeehaw!